doing another session of Spider-Man, trying to catch up to where I originally was in my other PS4, which you probably would have found out in the recording, which I forgot to turn the microphone on because I'm an idiot. But 44% clear, which is not that bad. So we're gonna do as much as possible. The mission I probably was doing off this was trying to do the Taskmaster mission, but I actually did finish up the Black Cat picture mission, which we know we're gonna get a bit of follow-up to that whole situation with Felicia Black Cat in the Seeing Her Sleep DLC, which I will be doing at some point. Now the save file, I think I'm in the Taskmaster level. Oh, and also I'm wearing this suit now. I really wish I knew my Spider-Man lore. But we are going to do. I'm gonna get out with a Taskmaster mission, or try to do this one.
There's the other code, split across 2 buildings. This'll take finesse.
Yeah, this one I'm stuck on. Take pictures while web crawling. Say web crawling, not web swinging. I was wondering if I was getting that wrong, but from how I guess to do it, I probably have to do it. So let's see. Let's see. How do I do this? I think it said this one I probably should get out for a bit. I'll come back to some point. I'll come back to that mission at some point. But let's continue on with the story.
No way! You showed up!
But I have actually gotten some of the pigeons in this game so far, and trust me, that is a prelude to one of the missions you do in the game, where you have to chase pigeons that have a flash drive, a thumb drive. Actually, it always makes you wonder, what do you know who's probably listening to this? What do you normally call them? What do you normally would call a portable drive? A flash drive or thumb drive? What do you feel you're more accustomed saying? What do you feel you're more used to calling? A thumb drive or a flash drive? What?
There are easier ways to make money, guys. Let's go deconstruct it too.
Part of it, I did not get them all. And I got hit. Nice. I have been getting. Ow! Why? We might have to do something about this. And we're dead. Darn. Jeez. Yeah. And well, those are my always my. Even in those games, big enemies are always my ones. I always just kind of forget how to do it, and then I forget how to do it. But that will happen again later, so there's nothing to worry about. So yeah, the pigeon mission. I've been doing those off and on. Try to remember to press L1 is probably my biggest mistake I don't do. Also, I'm just doing this for hey, that makes some games some good.
Requesting backup for officers under fire. Additional officers.
See, told you I want to come up.
Please copy.
But we should switch back to this helps.
You're getting worse than Fisk ever was. Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this.
Ow! Ow! Why? There we go. One less big tough guy.
Demons are down. I'll let you take it from here, officers.
Oh boy. That's me. The moment I feel like I'm getting higher, I get leveled up to get all these skills, it's much easier. This should be that pigeon mission I was talking about. So let's see if we can do that one. Do it. We can either do that one or we can go to story mode. I'll think about it. I want to think. So let's curious. Storming Castle. That's the mission I do. But I will do that one later, since that one will be the chasing the birds. And I'll wait on that one. It might not come again available, so I better do it at some point. So let's go to story mode. Let's go to the next story mission, which is actually should be the mission they showed off the very first time when they showed off Spider-Man at E3. That presentation was pretty awesome. It's hard to believe how long it's been since that presentation.
Nothing like an RPG to wake you up. not loving the demons are targeting me now thing.
Same. Though I didn't get enough focus that right. Let's go before I die again. I should probably.
All units, we have an active 1030 on an armored car. Proceed to Sycamore. Over.
Where's that? Where's that at? Oh, right there. Let's go. Oh god, I don't have. Okay, we're gonna have to do something.
Say goodnight.
Oh boy.
Demons aren't just a street gang.
They aren't. They're either spirits. They're more dangerous than level up. They're way dangerous than fistmen. I think I have a new suit. Let's acquire it. The wrestler suit. If I remember this one correctly, and I should know that my Spider-Man lore. This was the suit that Peter made to try to win that money during that whole cage match. Yeah, cage match. That ability might be useful, but we're gonna go back to. Let's put on the. This should be the Sam Raimi. That should be the Sam Raimi one. The one everyone really wanted. You remember how that one turned out. Alright, I should have another one. Let's see. Let's try to at least. I am trying to clean up a lot of the. Get the ones that are like get one skill point. Like get a lot of them out the way. Some of them will be the ones that you have to get fruit at some point. Let's go with scare tactics. And let's go to and that taken care of, let's go to the mission. With the Sam Raimi.
1034. Demons have opened fire on police. Officers needed at last cell. Over.
Okay, kids. You can't play nice. You lose your armor-piercing core.
They're kind of the top and left while I'm concentrating. Oh boy, like I said. And that's all of them.
Demons aren't slowing down. What are they trying to accomplish?
Oh boy. Yeah. Right.
Nothing like a masked menace to bring people together.
Fighting them is something I'm so used to dealing with them all together. Hence why I always try to use web blocking to get rid of most of them as I can. Free falling.
Something's going down at the Fisk construction site. Gotta remember to check it out.
I didn't know why I was saying that part, but alright, let's say we got a fight going on. Let's go do that.
Aw, all this for little old me?
There I go.
Let's kick it up a notch. A thing of beauty. Demons need a vacation or something. Dudes are way too high-strung.
They do. Hope my health come back normal. Let's get to the story mission before I die again. So yeah, this is the where, if you remember from like it's wait.
All units need immediate response to a 1030 on an armored car. Reported location is Kips Bay. Over.
Here we go. So I'll probably be glad for this. Because this is a very cool moment. This was pretty cool.
Consolidated shipping.
More
Jeff,
than
I'm
JD.
here.
What do you see? Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this. Nap time.
I'm gonna do this as stealthily as possible. Which in this case is screw this up as badly as possible. Oh god, I think I'm spotted. That's why. I was spotted. Yeah, I never sounds good. I was never good at stealth games. On the other hand, I'm more of the And again, I would always say I'm more of the up close and I'm more of a. I wouldn't be the most sneaky person ever in real life. But let's try to see what's. Now that we kind of dealt with that little mess. Hold on for a second. As I was saying, now that we kind of dealt with that, let's actually try to have a little bit
Got what
of.
you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today. Let's kick it up a notch. Say goodnight. Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. Well, I got their attention. Sure.
Right.
Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
Yeah. Helping bad guys helps with their problems. I don't know. Would you say that's the peak of the day? Yes.
Okay, now I'm just showing off.
You know, the sad part is one of them probably just fell.
Gotta find the survivors fast.
That's the sad part is one of them's probably dead. Oh, boy.
Hey, big guy.
Hey, I don't blame. Hey, I'm 28. I'm 28. And I'm 100%. I played the Spider-Man game on the PlayStation on 2000. But the Spider-Man games I know I have played was I played the movie tie-in game on PS2. So that's where I was when that game came out. Did I beat it? Yeah, I beat it, and I had fun playing as Harry. Harry Osborn, of course. Just considering that that game kind of makes you play as Harry, it was kind of a fun, a weird experience. As surreal because you're playing as Harry because that's a Harry that's not even become the regular New Goblin until Spider-Man 3. At the time that was made. I never played 2, which is where a lot of like how the web mechanics came from, Spider-Man 2. And 3, I never played. So that's pretty much it of my Spider-Man history of like games I played. I would really wish I played it more, but of course, probably the one I want to play the most is Web of Shadows, I think it was. The one where you play as 4 different Spider-Mans, but different play styles. Because that one has something really interesting about it, because one of the voices in that game is the same person who played it, Peter in the 90s Spider-Man. That's the reason why I want to play that game the most, because, and once I actually get to where the Fisk enemies are, the Fisk enemies are, because I think I'm screwing up and not knowing where they are, is actually how I want to play that game the most. So, I was around when the original, when the Spider-Man games on like a PlayStation console was around. I played it once, the beginning, but never found it or played it again. And the only Spider-Man game I have played, as of now, was the first Spider-Man tie-in movie would I ever try to find more Spider-Man games to play? Yes. Would I ever say I'd be good at them? No. Marvel, I know I played one of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. It wasn't was it Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah.
One of them you play as Daredevil in that game. I don't know which one it was. It was on, and I was playing it at a family friend's house at the time when they had a PS2, which I would say, because that was when I first played that game. That was like one of the few Marvel games I played. Then it was the Lego Marvel, one of the Lego Marvel games. The one that you did co-op.
I'm not going anywhere.
So that is much of my oh yeah, separation anxiety. I have watched the playthrough of that game. The one thing of watching the original NES to the NES to the very old kind of Spider-Man games for the 3D ones, just the and I died. Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfect. No, I never played. That was one I played.
Swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
but I do want to kind of get back into playing get back to play some Marvel games. I think once, because, well, I understand some people might not like how Marvel Ultimate, the Marvel's project might look for now, because it's not 100% complete yet. But I am excited for that, and I do plan to get that. I just haven't pre-ordered yet, because at the time I was gonna go pre-order it, I had money issues, so I didn't get a chance to pre-order the game yet. I will. How do I get down? It's down there. Was there any other Marvel games I played? Nope, that was kind of big. That's all the... That was all the Marvel games I played. I never had a GameCube, and the only time I ever I played Xbox was again another family friend. She had the OG Xbox in the house, and so I had those two games. But I was, of course, more of a Sony and Nintendo fan, so it was more of just I played that for the sake of playing it. It didn't really have any games I was interested in.
You two stay here. Wait for the police. Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks.
I'm trying to remember what Marvel game it was. It was when I said it was Daredevil. It was when I said it was Daredevil. Which actually was how I got introduced to a lot of the Marvel characters, was that game.
Hello again. Come on. No!
Teenage Mutant Turtles. Probably the only what I actually saw was actually the 2003 one, the one that got that crossover with Turtles Forever.
Go!
Which was a very fun crossover, and which did a good job of kind of ending the 2003 era of that series.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball?
Yes.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this. Please, let me have this.
Actually, that's really the only Turtles I've watched. I watched one of the Turtles, but never watched all of them. By the time I got into high school, by the time I got into college, my lack of TV, so I never caught up with a lot of TV shows. The only time I ever had to actually watch any TV.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
I like the fact that Terra Plaid and Uriosol are both Peter and Yuri. Their chemistry is pretty fun to see together. And currently, they're like the few people I've not actually got to meet yet. I do want to meet both of them at convention. And I think I just lost the helicopter. Well, mission failed. The demons escaped. Yeah, that was my B on that one. That was my B. But I remember, but that's the only Marvel stuff I actually remember watching. The 90s X-Men.
Yeah.
The 90s X-Men. Spider-Man, of course.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this.
So Spider-Man, X-Men, X-Men Evolution, Spider-Man Unlimited, some clips of Spectacular Spider-Man, and that's kind of all my Marvel cartoon stuff. As for movies, minor, very minor, until I would say as most recent.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
Chance. There we go, finally.
Hope I live to regret this. The flight to Newark? Afraid I have to ask you to pull over the helicopter, sir. This is your master plan? Replace Fisk? I need to disable the helicopter's engines. One engine down. Now for the second.
If we live.
Need a plan. Plan real fast. I guess this is the plan. Come on, Pete, you got this. You got this, you got this, you got this. Please don't screw this up. These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them?
Oh,
Cool, thanks. Do they have a website?
yes!
Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Oh, crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
And that was the mission.
MJ, did they start the ceremony yet?
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
And that was the mission from the demonstration from E3. Well, less me screwing up. Let's save, then I'm gonna go do that. Really, before my PS3 kind of, well, power supply screwed up, this was actually where I was last, just finishing this mission. So really, let's see.
A helicopter flight, trailing a crate, in the air above our teeming streets, or
And
reaching
his
an
guy.
address at any moment in a...
Like fish in a barrel. Demons are after some serious financing.
What was I about to say? I lost train of thought. But this was one of the last missions I did before my this game for my other PS4 screwed up.
All units, police are engaged in an active shootout with demons.
I do want to get
Officers
fixed.
needed in Gramercy. Please
I just
copy.
don't know where to get a power supply or how I do it. Cause there's actually a lot of good. It was a good PS4. It was a 1 terabyte. It would last longer.
Demons are getting bolder. Engaging police on the streets now. Real talk, guys. The Destroy New York stick is getting old.
Ow. Okay. What makes you wonder? Does it explode on impact? Does it explode when you're holding it, or it's still ready to fire? Or explode is a better question to say. Or better thing to say. Ow. And it goes. Yeah, when reinforcements comes, annoying.
Fisk was a maniac, but he loved New York. The demons, though, seems like they just want to tear the city down.
That was close. These guys are like superhuman or something.
There's something I want to try to do. It's a little boring, but I'm going to see if I can... Here we go.
Saved our butts, Spider-Man.
It's boring to watch, but we're going to see what CPs are available. I want to get these out the way. Okay. Yep, when you meet another cosplayer that looks just like you. And as someone who's been at 2 conventions, that is literally what it feels like when you meet someone who's dressed just like you. But someone got to change. Yeah, this is going to be. I mean, it depends. Interesting, boring, but I thought I should get some of these out the way, because I'll have to come back here anyway.
Cool. Logic controller for the microcables Doc's been theorizing. These things are awesome. So much more versatile than traditional fixed-axis designs.
Like I said, boring to watch, but
Simple AI that'll improve the prosthetics functionality over time. Welcome to the future.
Like I said, boring to watch, but getting those points matter.
Now the prosthetic has a tiny brain. Cool. And a little creepy.
Again, the big question is,
Doc dove right in with the intracranial interface.
does it or does it not have a preparation function? If no one gets the reference, it's a Ruby reference. And I've been making that joke every time there's something involving robots or arms. Sometimes we just have a this one's a big one. I know I didn't do all these. All of these? But let's try that. The voltage we're kind of looking for is 3. So as long as I can get it to 3, that what matters. Don't worry. If I have to... See?
Revolutionary, but not 100% stable. We
And
need
that's
to
all.
refine this design.
That's all we could do so far. And now let's go to the other puzzles.
Today's the day. Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Where is the other one? Because that one I didn't finish that other one.
Man, I remember the first day I interviewed here. Showed up with stains on my shirt, 10 minutes late from stopping a mugging. Still can't believe Doc hired me. Hope he doesn't regret it now.
Here's a question. What we know is going to be probably built up for this possible sequel, and as well as what we had in the DLC. What did you know? Obviously, from this game, you see coming back in. I know it's the wrong one, but making sure. Where is that other one?
Peter. Oh, Peter. Don't even know why I'm bothering to record this. Norman has neutered us, and soon the lab will be out of funds. We were on the verge of such great things. If we had just a bit more time and money, I know all the ideas in our heads would have come pouring. Wait. Ideas in our heads. My God, Peter, that's it!
Here's the other one. But those are locked right now, so we're good. I was wondering I was about to be unlocked by now, but we're good. We can get out of here. And let's go to... Let's go watch something sad. Oh yeah, I forget to use those. Also, let's make the cutscene a little bit worse to like watch by putting the most out of place suit for the whole thing.
Pigeon alert. Oh, come back, little birdie!
Except for this. Let's do this. You would not want to watch me try to
Pigeon knows the city better than I do.
There we go. Now we get the suits on. Let's make this scene not let's make this whole emotional scene, which is coming, not feel as emotional while I'm wearing this. I'm terrible, am I? Yes, I am. I'm a terrible person. But sometimes you just got to have something hilarious in death. Nah. I mean, if I'm, we'll still fight. We'll still be fighting in this episode. It's just, well, I gotta make this not as sad. Of course, I would never laugh at a funeral. Trust me, I've been to too many funerals. I'm probably the only reason I'm not fully depressed is I know that you can't move on from death, but it's know that you are still around.
There's the stage entrance, and we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
The last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborne, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Yep, that just happened.
Miles! Miles, are you okay? Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter. Miles! Miles! Right here. Thank God. Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Peter? Squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
Mom!
How do you... what do you say about a scene like that? You always knew that Jeff was going to die.
Crazy.
Like, he had death flags written right over him, especially when you saw
Over there.
once you saw Miles. You know who Miles was, whatever version of Miles you've seen of him. Something is always gonna happen to someone very close to someone who becomes Spider-Man. It is a gift and a curse. That's something I've learned when I first watched the show. Actually, the only experience of the death of Ben I ever saw.
Oh, man!
Yeah, take it easy, JD. But anything I've learned, I guess, of probably just Spider-Man in general, is that why the theme we see in every single iteration or any single version is that death does play a big role in the story. It reminds you that this world is this world is real, people will die, people will lose someone close to you. Sure, I mean, how Peter reunited with Mary Jane was almost unreal until you find out in the 90s Spider-Man that she was just a clone.
Mom? Mom!
Mom!
Damn it! Hurry! Ink! Flipping! Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yes. Are you okay?
I'm alright, Mom. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa. I have to go find Dad, okay?
No, wait. Miles, no. Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
Miles! Stay here! Please!
Death does play a big role
I know it.
in... Death has always played a big role in any Spider-Man creation. Even Miles in the Spider-Verse loses his uncle. To even...
He was right there. Hell.
Where do you think you're going?
The shadows. I can circle around the edge to get past them. Through there.
But I would say death has always played a big role, and that's something I'm trying to say is if you were to say that the one thing that any version of Spider-Man has always had is that death has played a big role in the story. Keep in mind, this is probably the biggest casualty, like the biggest event to happen in Justice League.
看看蒋家那里有没有活人。没动静，
Find a way around
接着
these
走。
guys.
It's definitely possible.
Okay. Bet I can climb through.
是什么？我发誓，我刚刚听到东西。
I also have no idea how I am doing this well. I'm doing this well on just the stream.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him.
I don't know how I'm doing good, but it feels like it's gonna fight me in the butt somehow.
Now.
谁在那儿？行进一场。
I got you, Dad.
眼睛睁大点。
No!
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Dad. Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up, Dad. Wake up. Wake up.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry. I was just
Trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
That part still gets, that part still gets me.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No, I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spider-Man.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey, so what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up, and that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
They're not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing. I talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
That part still gets... Alright. Alright, I got the fear itself suit. We just need Sean tokens to get this one. That part's still sorry. So like I said, I've been through death a lot. My father died, my great aunt, my uncle. I've been to 2 funerals on my mom's side. Death isn't easy. And the thing is, someone can make all the jokes they can get. They can make some terrible jokes and would never understand that death is not something to laugh about. We lost people this year. And the sad part is, we know people will just rather monetize those deaths or try to use their deaths to their own advantage. Anyone in DSP sphere knows what I'm talking about. Anyone outside DSP sphere, I'm also talking about the KyoAni situation. I think the most depressing part of this is, hold on. I think the most depressing part of this whole thing was that this was just one of those you couldn't stop it moments. I think that's one thing I always you gotta enjoy about Spider-Man is that when you have these moments like these events, they're tough to get through. This is weird. After going for all this, and this is where I was, I think this is a good spot to start for now. So tomorrow I'm going to do the next story mission. Hopefully less depressing.
Today is a day for somber reflection, for mourning and honoring fallen heroes like Jefferson Davis. But it's also a day to vow never again. It stops here. Some people say I blame everything on Spider-Man. Well, I don't blame him for the bombing. That cowardly act is squarely the responsibility of whoever committed it. If we're going to keep New York safe, we can no longer tolerate the kind of lawlessness Spider-Man and his ilk represent. This is our city. By God, we're going to take it back.
I'm gonna turn it off now. I'm gonna turn that off. This wasn't even Peter's fault. He didn't mean this to happen. I know James's character. You're not supposed to take him. You're gonna just get a laugh with his whole belittling of Spider-Man. But jeez, like this one wasn't even on him. Like how do you turn this off? Like, how do you turn off that radio? How do you turn off that radio? Like, that wasn't even on. This wasn't even fully his fault. Oh well. Guess I'll stop for now. That last bit, I guess I just needed to vent. And maybe I should kind of get out of this costume and have a better start off with something cooler for the next mission. What about this? Can you fit better? So, next session we're gonna do some more missions, and have a have a good day. And in a little bit I'll be doing another gaming session with Kingdom Hearts 3 Critical Mode. So enjoy those deaths. So later.